Hey there guys, today on the show we're going to talk about Ready Player One, one of my favorite novels of all time. We're also going to talk about whether or not it should be adapted into a movie, or whether it should just stay on paper. So, let's start. Some of you may have heard of Ready Player One. Some of you may have seen it in your local bookstore, but most of you are probably wondering what it is. Ready Player One is a novel written by Ernest Cline in 2011. It can be best summed up by saying it's a mix of The Matrix and Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. For those of you who have never heard of Ernest Cline, he is most famous for Ready Player One, the 2009 film Fanboys, and his poetry, such as Ultraman in the Rye and Nerd Porn Auteur. Ready Player One is the ultimate nerdgasm. The story goes as follows. In the year 2044, the world is dry as a towel. There is no oil, little food and water, and everybody is packed into housing called the stacks. They're basically mobile homes stacked on each other. Hence the name, stacks. Everybody uses the Oasis, a MMORPG/social networking site. They use it for escapism, so they don't have to deal with the problems of the real world. One day, every single person using the Oasis gets a video message in their mailbox, explaining that the creator of the Oasis, James Halliday, has just died. James had no heirs, so he has created a contest to find the ultimate Easter egg. We follow the adventure of Wade Wilson, the boy who found the first clue of the Easter egg. If you consider yourself a nerd at all, you have to read this book. It's basically like I said, the biggest nerdgasm of all time. It has a pop culture reference for every single piece of art, literature, music, a movie, anything you can think of from the 80s or 90s or 2000s. It is the ultimate nerdy experience. I don't even know how to properly describe it. The characters in Ready Player One are extremely 80s. The settings in the Oasis feel very 80s. The whole entire book feels like it was written in the 80s. I mean, there's Wade, who feels like Ralph Macchio. There's Artemis, who feels like Jordan from Real Genius. There's Nolan Sorrento, the villain of the novel. He feels like Walter Peck, or the evil dojo master from Karate Kid. All of these phenomenal characters that just feel like they came from an 80s movie. So like I said, if you're into 80s movies, nerdy movies, anything at all, do me a favor, read this book. You won't regret it, trust me. There are two conflicting ideas when creating an adaptation in film from another piece of work, whether it be a book, a video game, a comic book, anything else. There's always two conflicting ideas. Do you want it to be financially successful or true to the fans? Now there are exceptions to this, such as the only one I can think of, Guardians of the Galaxy and all of the Marvel movies. They stay faithful to the fans while still being some of the highest grossing movies of all time, such as The Avengers, which is the third highest grossing movie of all time. Now, the problem with Ready Player One is that there are so many different references to different nerdy things that I think the average person in America, Britain, anywhere else will be lost. So I don't think you can reach that wide of an audience and still have it be financially successful. Plus, this movie would cost so much if you wanted to make it like The Matrix, where it's realistic when they're plugged in, that it could be the next Waterworld, potentially. And I don't want to see that happen to this movie or this book. I love this book. It's one of my favorite novels of all time, like I said in the intro. I don't know how it would work. I hope it would work, but I still have to be that realist that's inside of me. You can find Ready Player One at your local bookstore, Barnes & Noble, or online. I really don't think you need advice on how to find a book. It's a book, 500 pieces of paper. It's not that hard to find. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you guys for supporting me. And if you could just click the like, subscribe, and favorite button, that would be great. You can watch my Buckaroo Banzai video right there, and you can watch the game review for SourceFed Movie Club right there. But anyway, thank you guys. Have a good day. You can click one of those anytime you like. Literally, and this one, anyone you want. You can click it. Okay.